If you have not watched the previous vlog, I had just left Lawrence, Kansas. I finished vlogging that area, and now I am in Topeka, Kansas, capital city of Kansas. I'm so excited to be here. There are lots of free things to do, and that's what this vlog is dedicated to. All the free things to do here in Topeka, Kansas. There are 2 highways that you can take to get here from Lawrence to Topeka. You can take Highway 70, I-70, and there is a toll fee. I decided to opt out on that because there is an old highway. You go up through Prairie and you go through like the countryside, and it was only 5 minutes longer, and I don't have to pay a toll, so I would rather take that. So just if you are coming from Lawrence and you're headed to Topeka, you can take a highway that doesn't require a toll. So anyway, the first thing I'm going to do here is called Old Prairie Town. This is just a small like little street of 19th century buildings that have been moved here. So we're gonna check it out. Postcards that I mail to my friends, and I'm at the sweetest lady in the general store here. You can go inside the general store and the drugstore. Pretty cool. Was the cutest little town ever. Obsessed with it. Loved it. Something free to do. Come to Old Prairie Town and just kind of walk. I bet it's beautiful, like first thing in the morning when it's just cool, and the gardens. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that is the first time I've ever walked through a garden. Like, I don't ever really do that, but it was just so pretty. So pretty, and it smelled beautiful. It won't be my last, that's for sure. So now off to our next stop. Okay, I am here at the state capitol building. It is absolutely beautiful. It took them 37 years to complete, and once it was completed, the cost of it was $3 million. That's a lot of moolah, people. So enjoying this nice montage of the capitol building. The construction is beautiful, really pretty. You can go inside to the visitor center, and they do have guided tours if you are interested in that. But I have a feeling they wouldn't let me video in there, seeing as how it's a state building, so that's okay. So now I'm going to take a little break, kind of regroup, and then I also had to find a charger. I have a cord, I don't have a car thing. My sister took that, so I'm gonna take a moment to pause, regroup, and then be back. I'm so sad. I found this really good rating for a really good barbecue place, and they're closed. Who's closed on the weekend at an RV park? Oh well, off to the next one. After going through a couple of choices, I read a blog about a couple that lives in this area, and they were recommending some restaurants, and there were a couple of burger places they highly recommended. But I had a burger last night, and no, I wasn't feeling it. And the only bad thing with burger places is if they don't have gluten-free burger like buns, it's harder for me to eat a burger, and then I feel like I'm wasting money because then I'm just taking the bun off. Like, no. So I found this in Margaritas, Jalisco, and it had really good ratings, and the parking lot is full. I took the last parking spot, so I'm hoping this is really good. Okay, I have mixed feelings about this place. The food, excellent, on point. Love those real Mexican tacos. Cleanliness of the place, as you saw on my drink, there was like some leftover leaves or lettuce on it. The whole place was just not very clean. And the service was okay. I sat there for 5 minutes before anyone helped me, and I'm like smiling at people and they're just smiling back. I'm like, hello. So if you want to eat here, I recommend getting to go because it really is good food. That's the only thing going for this place is the food. Really, really good tacos. I got the urban tacos. It's with oh my goodness, steak, chicken, and chorizo. So it was so good, so good. And it came with grilled onions, regular onions, cilantro, and avocado. Oh, and those chips and salsa were perfect. So now I found a gluten-free bakery. I'm so excited for this. So gonna head there now. Oh, I'm so excited for this. Oh my gosh, y'all, I cannot recommend Shayna Cake enough. She is allergy friendly, dairy free, nut free, gluten free. Because on the website it just says gluten free, but all allergy friendly free. Super sweet. She was actually just in my area in Bella Vista, Bentonville. She wants to come to move to our area, and we just got talking forever. So I really enjoyed talking with her. And like I said, if you are in Topeka, make sure you hit up Shayna Cake. I am now at Brown versus Board of Education National Historic Site. So that's a mouthful to say. This is a museum. How do I describe it? I want to say it has to do with the Black community. I am aware of that. So it is free. So that's a bonus. Also, I just want to say for the capital city, there's like nobody here. Like even in the downtown area, it's almost empty. So it's not a very popular area. And the lady was telling me, who owns the Shayna Cake, she was saying that it's always stayed steady, like the community here. There's never been a ton of people at once. It's just kind of steady, which is kind of sad. But anyway, here we go. Apologize, there was no filming allowed in there. That was the first thing that I was told as soon as I walked in. The college graduate, I wish I could remember his name. He was the one giving us a bunch of information before we went in and toured the place, and I learned so much. So Brown versus Board of Education obviously has to do with the segregation that was happening in our country. And you know, he was showing us that school that I was just in, that building, was the school for the whites, and then of course, you know, the school for the Black African Americans was very, very small. And just it's something that we're still struggling with today, and that's so sad. I know, you know, obviously, you know, kids are all going to school together, but just it's something that our nation is still struggling with, and that's so sad. And one cool thing I did learn is they would do a doll test. So back then they would get 2 white baby dolls and 2 African American baby dolls. And lo and behold, the African Americans would actually prefer the white baby dolls over the African Americans. And they did the study again in the classroom to see which baby doll the whites or the African American would like, and it's still the same. African American kids still prefer to play with a white baby doll, or they associate it with that, which is crazy. Even in 2019, even today, still crazy. So I highly recommend for you to come. There's lots of little movies you can watch throughout the museum. Like I said, it is for free, has a nice little gift shop, so highly recommend for you to come visit this museum. Oh, I'm in a hot mess. It is so hot outside. It is, oh, I don't have it on here. I think it's supposed to be 93 today. Oh. Anyway, I have one more free thing to do in this area. It's the Ted Ensley Gardens, but y'all, it's too hot. I can't do it. So like I said, everything I did for today is free. So I'm actually gonna head home now. I'm gonna be coming back to Topeka just one other time, because there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 more things to do. That's it in Topeka. Like I said, I was speaking with the lady who owns that bakery that I went to, And it's just so sad. You know, a lot of people, she said, are flocking to either Lawrence or they're flocking to Overland Park, which is outside of Kansas City a little. So a lot of homeless people. It is very dangerous to walk alone at night in that area. And like I said, if you watch the previous vlog, Massachusetts Street is a big historic area in Lawrence. A lot of cute shops. Let me tell you, there were so many homeless people, and it wasn't those who just sit there and ask for money. They were the homeless people that just are very flamboyant, very loud, and just it was a lot. It made me feel very unsafe. As she said, it's gotten worse over the years, and that's really, really sad. So, and Topeka is getting like that. She said it's getting worse, and she says she just doesn't understand why. But it is a nice it's a nice area. It is, but it is going downhill. I'm very sad to say that. I wish it wasn't, but anyway, I enjoyed doing all the free things here, and yeah, I'm gonna head home. And then my next visit, I'm going on a plane somewhere, so very excited. So make sure you subscribe, and thank you for watching.